And we back. Oh, there we go. Now we got IG on here. What's up, Angel? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Instagram? Now, IG, real quick. Am I moving? Can you see me? Because my screen is froze on Instagram. What's up, y'all? Let me know in the comments. Can you see me? What's up? Jade, the frat. What's up, Miss Jersey Mama? You, Anthony Anderson. What up? Hey, from Arizona. Any chance you come to Tucson, Arizona? You know what? I'm working on Tucson. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Trey, yo, what up? Okay, so y'all can hear me. I was just on here earlier and I was talking to everybody and Instagram couldn't hear me. So I appreciate that. Yo, shout out to all of y'all. I just want to hop on real quick, tell y'all how much I appreciate everybody who fully supports me, always hops on, shows love, buys tickets to my shows, shares my videos, just all of that, man. Like, y'all don't understand what that means. What up from Las Vegas? What up, Vegas? Greetings from Portland. Seeing here, you good? Appreciate that. Come to PA. I was just in Philly. What part of PA we talking about? Come back to Cincinnati. That's what I was trying to tell them. So I was in Cincinnati. I couldn't remember which part of Ohio I was in there. I see you. What up? What's up? What's up? Come to Utah. We have a sense of humor. Hey, listen, I'm definitely coming to Utah. I got some cousins out there. Move to Utah. Probably only black people in Utah. What up, Tennessee? Josh, Joshua Joseph, what's up? Can't key in the house, like work with them sneakers. You know how we do. You know, something slight. What's good, Tails? What's going on, my boy? Yo, so look, what up? What's up? What's up, Rich? What up, man? Hey, Morales, I appreciate that. That's love, man. I truly appreciate y'all pulling up and showing me love. Yo, shout out New York. What up, NY? I don't know if you upstate or you NYC. Let me know. You know, Rain of Fire. Tell me where you from. You upstate or you New York City? But look, I'm gonna be in New York City on June the 7th. If you see it at the bottom, get them tickets. First show almost sold out. Sold out so quick we had to actually add a second show. So I'm looking for all of my New York City people to pull up. Don't leave me out there looking stupid. Yeah. LA, what up? I was just in Burbank over the weekend. Yeah, I was in Burbank, and then I was in where do I go in Chicago for my shows? So when I'm in Chicago, I do either the Promontory or the Laugh Factory. Those are the two clubs that I like to book my shows at, and I headline there. But I'm actually working on doing a theater here in Chicago, so I'll make an announcement soon, and then y'all can get tickets or whatever. Because we're gonna pack out about a 1,000-seater here in Chicago. We're gonna let people know what's going on. Hey, Christian, I don't know what you on with the politics, but let me tell you something. We don't do politics in my comment section. So you can take that somewhere else, big dog. You know, go on, move around. We don't do that. Over here we talk about kids and we laughing. So you can be pro whoever you want to be. That ain't got shit to do with me. Move around. Murph, what up? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Y'all know I don't play the politics. We won't do that. Where do you do your shows in LA? I was just in Burbank. I know y'all don't consider that LA. It's LA County, but I was in Burbank. So, you know, if you want to pull up, you know, I usually do flappers in Burbank. Get that New York City ticket. That's what I'm talking about. Humble money. Thank you. Thank you for not being humble with the money to support me. Tails, I will definitely be coming through. Yeah, bro. I'm pulling up on that. Them teenage boys. Let me tell you something. Some of the mustiest people you're gonna ever meet in your life. Oh, congratulations on the graduation. I just seen that. Congratulations, graduating Thursday. Congratulations. All good, Christian. I'm just letting you know, man. We don't do that over here. We like to have fun. You know that you can go to CNN comments, Fox, NBC, ABC. They you can argue over there all day long. But here we laugh, we have fun, and we don't do the divisive crap over here. Come to Arizona. I will be coming to Arizona. So I'll be in Chandler, Arizona in September. Go to my website, imtmurph.com, and it'll give you all my dates and everything. So if so beach living the dream. Listen, I will be in Chandler, Arizona in September. I believe it's September either 19th and 20th, whatever that Friday and Saturday is. I'll be at the Mic Drop Comedy Club. Go to my website and get the tickets. I was there last year. We sold out. We sold out. So do not wait until the last minute, y'all. Go get tickets. Y'all see, it's a lot of y'all following me, and that club ain't that big. So, but they show me love, and I'm always gonna be there. You know, Casa not made 10 million. You here stacking for free. Hey, I ain't made nothing up. Oh, you in Newark, New Jersey? Hey, look, man, I appreciate you, Raw Trills. If you are able, I'll be in New York City, man. This Saturday, 2 shows. Get the tickets. Pull up on me. I'm funny in person. I know the clips you saw funny, but you come see these new jokes, bro. I guarantee I'll have you crying, laughing. Jacksonville, Florida. What up? What up? What up? What up, sis? What up? See who else on here. Can you come to ATL? I'm gonna be in ATL on the 22nd of this month. The famous Anthony. Go get the tickets, bro. Go get the tickets. I'm being ATL. Shout out to everybody that came in. Right on my website. I'll be at the City Winery. The City Winery in Atlanta. So tell a friend to tell a friend. We got about 50% of the tickets already sold. So make sure y'all go get them tickets. The show will sell out. Atlanta always shows love. I was there last year at what the hell was I at? I was at the Atlanta Comedy Theater last year, and we packed that boy out on a Thursday. So this one is on a Sunday, so you know it's about to be packed. Working on San Diego. I was in San Diego last year. I did I think it's Helium. Is it Helium Comedy Club out in San Diego? It's or the Punchline. I can't remember. Columbus, Georgia. Columbus, how far is Columbus, Georgia from Atlanta? How far is that from Atlanta? Let me see. Let me go ahead and block you. There you go. Boom. All right. Now, I hate when people just be random in your comments. I will block them so fast. Tell them, get tickets, people. Trust. They trying to let you know. They trying to let you know I'm funny out here in these streets for real, for real. Am I dropping any comedy specials this year? So Tails, actually, I am. I'm going to drop. I'm going to drop a few actually. So if you're not following me on YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel. So just go type in T Murph. It's on my page on YouTube, Instagram. If you click on any of my profiles, it'll take you right to my YouTube, or you go to my website and you can tap in. Okay, so that was the Punchline I was at. Yeah, I was at the Punchline last year. From Atlanta to Columbus is 1 hour. So James, I'm gonna be looking up. I'm gonna be looking for you. Go ahead, gas the car up. If you got an electric car, charge the car up. I don't look, take the train, pull up on me. I need my Atlanta people in the building. In the building. What is going on? It's always the most random people in your comments. This is why YouTube is just awkward. Get tickets, people. Get tickets. I'm telling y'all. Let me see. Oh, I see Canada in the building. Come to Orlando. You know what? I'm gonna work on Orlando. Let me see. Or Columbus can be like an hour and a half or so with traffic. Okay, definitely a work on Columbus. Let me see. There we go. Boom. Whenever people just get to getting random, I gotta block them ASAP because I don't know what they got going on, but they can move around. Now hit me with the unk. What up, unk? Hey, at what point do you just become unk? Because everybody call you. I'll be like, hey man, what's the website again? It's right here at the bottom. IamTmurph.com. So you see that streaming across at the bottom? IamTmurph.com. IamTmurph. Go get those tickets. I'm New Giddy from Australia, mate. What's up? Shout out to Australia in the building. Boosie fade. Boy, what is going on? I don't know what's going on with these cats. It's all shorties on YouTube wilding out. How do I even find your stream? They just pull up like, what we doing? Like, man, come on, man. The website at the bottom. What's up? What's up, cuz? My cousin in here, Vita. What's up, Vita? So let me see. In the words of wisdom, it's the words of wisdom that makes you unk. Man, I'm not okay with the unk. Unk, what up, unk? Call me no damn unk. I'll be like, I don't know you. I ain't your mama, brother. Website is right there, man. It's streaming across, bro. You got to be trolling at this point. On sneakers, man, road pups. I really don't even know, man. Too much, too much. Don't ever buy these many shoes. It ain't for no. It ain't no reason. Aloha from Oregon. Let me see who else in here. My mom sent me snaps of you and she cracks me up on how much she loves you. Tell your mom I said what's up. Tell her I said what's up, and I appreciate her supporting me and sending my little snaps out. Oh, okay. Here, let me type this in. There. That's my website right there. I just typed it in the comments. You see that? Boom. There it is. There it is. Yeah, being a sneakerhead is crazy because you want it, but it's too much, man. I just sent it to you. Let me see back what's going on over here. Instagram, what's popping? Am I coming to Wisconsin? Reese, what part of Wisconsin? Like, I don't know. Favorite Jordans you own? Favorite mics? You know what? 1 second, I'll show you the favorite ones right now. Favorite Jordans right here. These right here. It'll have to be between these and where are my 8s at? I think my 8s are all the way up top, but it's between these and my 8s, right? My Jordan, the bunny ear 8s, but these here are like a classic, man. I love these shoes so much. This shoe is so nostalgic for me. I got this like I think maybe like on my 8th grade trip or something like that. I couldn't even fit the size. They only had a 9.5 left. This was back when Jordans used to come out on Tuesdays. So yeah, Jordans used to come out on Tuesdays, and this is the shoe that made me like I fell in love with sneakers, man. Andrea, thank you. I gotta get them color coordinated now. So yeah, I ain't got no socks on, bro. What you mean? I'm at home. North Carolina, what's up? What's up? My worst whooping story time. Okay, worst whooping. I talk about it on stage. My worst whooping had to be I was a teenager, maybe like 14, 15, and me and my mom got into an argument. And you know, I'm thinking I'm big and bad. You know, it's my mom. My mom probably 5'2", 5'1", and I'm taller than my mom. You know, I'm working out, I'm playing football, I'm running track, I'm in shape. And my mom talking crazy, and I'm like, hey, you're not about to disrespect me like that. So what happened was my mom, you know, she went to hit me as mothers do, and I grabbed her hands. Probably the worst mistake you can ever make as a young man is to grab your mama hands. Man, I grabbed her hands. That lady, I don't know what happened, but she started swinging to the point I tried to run, but we had those plastic runners in the house. I don't know if you ever hit one of them plastic runners that sit on top of the carpet with socks. See, he was talking about my socks. If you hit a plastic runner with some socks, you gonna slide to the point you're not gonna get no traction. Man, my mama jumped on me like I was somebody on the streets. And the crazy thing, it's your mama. It's your mama. So I can't, there's nothing that I can do. but take the L. She put hands and feet on me. Hands and feet. That was probably my worst whooping, man. To get jumped on by your mama. My father was in there trying to peel off of me. I didn't know she had that much fight in her. I didn't know. But you live and you learn. It's the hormones, man. When you're a teenager, you young, your mom talking crazy. You don't want to hear the nonsense. But it is what it is. It happened. It happened. And to this day, my mother still denies that it ever happened. She swear up and down she never put her hands on me. I be front row, man. I'm gonna be funny, young Mike. I'm telling you. When you pulling up? What city you pulling up on, young Mike? What city? It's nostalgic. We all go through it. Tawana, it's wild. But I always tell people we grew up in the same house. That's why the jokes hit so hard, because it's like we all grew up together. I remember when I took a belt from my mom and she told my dad and he whooped my That's when they go get they go and get the reserves. They go get some help. They got to let you know. Is my comedy based off how I was raised? Everything you say is how I was raised. Yeah. Yeah. So Doris, that's what I'm talking about. Everything we talk about, or everything I talk about, a lot of the times, I'm the oldest of 5 siblings. So I went through a lot. I'm the first child. My mom didn't know much. She didn't know anything about raising kids when she had me. She was the baby for a long time. So when she had me, I was trial and error. And for a long time, it was just me and her. It wasn't anybody else. And my stepfather came in, who I call my dad. He came in when I was around 5 or 6 years old. But yeah, my stories are real. I can't make this stuff up. That's why I tell people all the time when people start arguing, I'm like, man, we were raised the same way. Your mom was 6 feet. I was always scared. My mom would say you're through. Not sure what it meant, but I didn't want to be there. Hey, let me tell you something. I understand. My mama was only 5'2". Your mama had a foot on my mama. And mama, I could imagine. Because my mama had hands for a little person. Hands and feet. Let me see. Tell the other one. Keep going, my boy. What's up? What's up? Yeah, Mom Dukes put hands on me. Look, Hazel Eyes. I appreciate that. Shout out my boy Santana in the building. What's up? What's up? Checking in from the deal. Walter, what's going on? Hey, Born Avatar, I appreciate the fact that you hopped on and you see us some normal folks out here. We not all crazy, man. Stanley, what's going on? Donna, how you doing? Jersey girl, what part of Jersey? Miss Effie, what part of Jersey you from? This water say teenagers suck. Hey, look, I'm not all of them. Now, when I was a teenager, I did. I 1000% I did. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. Bro, these kids nowadays come in people's house and open the refrigerator. My granny would have whooped my ass. Let me tell you something. If a visitor comes in and has the audacity to go in my refrigerator, first get out. Get out. And then me and my son gonna have an issue because you done brought this rude ass person in my. You don't just go in my refrigerator. First, you're not going to my refrigerator. First of all, I have a problem with people washing their hands in my kitchen sink. So you know damn well I'm not letting no stranger go in my refrigerator. And people always tell me, you shouldn't even worry about people washing their hands in your kitchen sink. You clean meat in the sink and all. I hear all of that. But these kids dirty. Now, I clean meat in the sink, but kids will scratch their bare ass outside playing basketball. You think I want ass chips floating around my sink? Where I'm gonna wash my meat at? Pause. You think that's what I want? Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way. These kids nowadays come in people's house. It's a different type of disrespect out here. You adopted your mom is 6 foot. 6'4". She has no problem beating me. Them moms, man. Living with a teen ain't no joke. I got 4 of them. My daughter just turned 20 today, so she's no longer a teenager. I have a 20-year-old. If y'all see that, go to my Instagram or Facebook, wherever you at. Go to my post and wish her a happy birthday, man. That's my baby, my first baby, 20 years old today. It's crazy. I got a 20-year-old, y'all. What am I doing? Sincere, what up? What up? What up? What up? Sean, what up, bro? Shout out to London in the building. Do you eat pink meat? I don't even know what that means, so I'm gonna go with absolutely no, sir. That sounds extremely pause worthy. If you saying what I think you saying, I'm definitely gonna block you. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm definitely gonna block you because you getting out of hand. What y'all be on? What YouTube? Like I'm live on YouTube, just so y'all know I'm live on YouTube, and they be over there saying some of the wildest. They just come in your live and just start saying wild shit just cause they ain't got nothing else to do. And I can tell they kids or lonely adults, because don't nobody else does that. They probably send screen. I was funny in the chat. No, you lame. You lame. This is why they need bullies. This is why. Because if you were getting bullied, you wouldn't do this. And then you can never see their real picture. I wish they would allow me to see their picture, because I would bring it up and just start roasting y'all ass. I would make you hate me. I would be your internet bully. I would do that because some of y'all need this. These little kids be on here acting crazy. You 17, your mom is 64 years old. Yeah. Now, look, going in the fridge without asking is crazy. And I'm gonna say that, Reese, it's a respect thing. And it's not because your mom don't want you to eat. I can speak on behalf of somebody who have kids who go in the refrigerator. It ain't that your mama don't want you to go in the refrigerator. It's that if she don't monitor what's going on in the kitchen, y'all gonna eat everything. Kids don't stop, bro. When you go in that kitchen, you just keep going in the kitchen. You're gonna eat all the good snacks. You're gonna leave a corner of juice in the jug. You're gonna eat anything that she left over that she want. You gonna go ahead and sample that before she can get back to it. She gonna so it's not that she don't want you to go in there. She got to monitor because she know that you're not gonna regulate yourself. You're gonna go in there. You're gonna eat it all up. Like my son, he 13. He can't go in the damn kitchen by himself. We not doing that. They out here wilding. So yeah, that's all. Oh, okay, all right, red blood in the Okay, you said stay. Okay, my guy, I gotta check you on YouTube. It's been a lot of wild comments coming from YouTube. So we ain't got to block red blooded assassin. He talking about steak. I like well, medium well on the steak side of the game. One of my followers been stalking you. Send me their page. I'll go ahead and block them. Don't worry about it. We don't do that. Kim, what up? What up? What up? What up? All my food is gone in 2 days. That's how I know you got teenagers in your house. They not playing no games. T Murph going live. I'm here in Minnesota. What up, Eric? HP in the building. Hopkins Park in the building. I love my kids. We all love the kids. Yeah, Table of Kings. Yeah, I do stand up. That's my job. If you ever want to come to a show, go to the website imtmurph.com. It's at the bottom streaming. I'm being New York City on June the 7th. I got 2 shows. First show was almost sold out. So definitely go grab them tickets, man. We added a second show. Your oldest is almost 40, man. Andrea says she got 25, 21, 19, and 16. I pray for you. If you go to Don't Tell, so CC, if you're looking for me on Hulu, right? Go to Don't Tell Comedy. They just added stand-up specials on there. So I have a set on the Don't Tell Comedy. So if you just type in T Murphy, she'll pop up. And this is my TV show that I starred in on Hulu. So if you type in this show, you will see me right there. I star in that TV show. So it's 2 seasons. It's a satirical show. Don't let the name scare you off, because a lot of people see woke and like, I'm not watching that shit. It's a satire, man. We got Cat Williams. We got talking 40-ounce bottles in the TV show. A talking magic marker that's portrayed by JB Smooth. It was Cat Williams in the pilot, but I don't know what happened, so we weren't able to have Cat. But boom. So yeah, check this out. Am I on Tubi, Kevin Hart stand up? Yes, I am. Yep, that was me. So I'm on there. What's up, Keisha? What's up? I think that set was in Canada. Crowd was cool. Whatever. Canadians, shout out to the Canadians in the building. They super nice. So if you say something that offend them, they be like, wait a minute, we're not doing that. This isn't America. We're not gonna have all this nonsense going on. Let me see who else on here. What's going on? Instagram cracking over here. Kid type, what's up? What's up? I appreciate you. 23-year-old female, 17-year-old male, 5-year-old male. Hazel. Whoo, child. Listen. I'm sending prayer and positive energy your way. I know you stressed out. Coming from NorCal. What up, NorCal? What's happening? See who else in here. What's popping? They all working. Got one more in school. I'm a proud mother. Congratulations, Andrea. D. Marie, I appreciate you. I love you for loving my content. Thank you. Can I come to VA? Where you want me to come in VA? You got to tell me exactly where. Sandra, you right. You definitely can't just walk in people's households. Let me see. When was the last time you took a ride through the Dirty Dale? When I was down there for Black Alumni a couple years ago. That's when I rode through the Dale, Deshaun. Yeah, I rode through the Dale, kicked it a little bit. You know what I mean? Got to slide. I was in Carbondale, y'all. If y'all don't know, Carbondale, Illinois is on the southern tip of Illinois. Amazing city, great people. I lived down there for 10 years. 10 years. I was a barber before I did stand-up comedy. So if you ever so when people try to talk crazy in the comments about my beard and what I need to do to my beard, let me tell you something. I can let my beard do whatever I want to do because I'm a master barber. If I want to trim it up, if I want to line it up, I'm more than capable. I'm one of the dopest barbers you'll ever see with clippers. And I'm not talking about spray paint like a lot of these new barbers. I don't need any additives. These hands are skilled. I was licensed in Los Angeles, California. I was licensed in St. Louis, Missouri. And Missouri, California, and Illinois. I was licensed in 3 states. And I was actually going to get my instructor's license, and comedy took off. So I never had an opportunity to go do that because, I made it doing something else. You got one senior. Young Mike, my bad. What you asked, man? Ask it again. I got 2 screens going, so it's a lot of comments, man. So tell me what I missed, my boy. Hold on. I don't want you think I'm gonna scroll back up. Jimmy, what up? Jen. I said I asked you. I say, what city you trying to come through, Young Mike? When we was talking about it, what city you pulling up on the stand up side of the game? I just smoked a literal roach. Hey, Christopher, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, my guy. That's love, man. He said I'm one of the up and coming go comedians, man. People don't understand what that means, man. I appreciate that. That's what I'm hustling out here. I'm hustling out here to get it going. Let me show that. Let me let these people know what's going on out here, man. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Get your tickets. Stop playing with me. NYC on the 7th. Okay, bad, bro. We in there. And I guarantee you gonna be crying, my guy. Watch what I tell you. I'm like that on these jokes, man. That's why you ain't gonna never see nobody out here like he was garbage. It ain't happening, bro. I'm really funny. I'm really funny. I can't speak for nobody else. I'm not talking down on no other comedian. None of that, because this is a community that I'm involved in. These are my people. But when I say I'm funny like that, I'm really funny, bro. What you say, real comedy. Anybody, if you've been to any of my stand-up shows, make sure you say something. And I'm gonna go ahead and post you up in here. Sharice, thank you. Chanchella, what's up, my guy? Sharice say she got her tickets. Come on now. Hey. People don't be understanding, man. I talk about my real life up there. Okay, Doris, go ahead. Good night. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Hazel say she done seen me 3 times. Y'all better ask about it. Come on now. Hold on. Let me go ahead and pin that comment. Let them people know. Let me let them know. Let me let them know. When you have people who repeat to come and see you, that says a lot. That says a lot. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you suck one time, they never coming back. They ain't never pulling back up to see you. If you garbage, people not coming to show. They not finna give you their money again. I don't give a damn how much they like you. Money too hard to come by to just give it away. So you better be entertaining. I couldn't stop laughing. I'm gonna wear a diaper the next time. Hey, Michelle, I'm definitely coming through Tampa. Know that. I'll be there. I will be there. Who do I laugh at on, like, as far as comedians? Um, Earl, man, I appreciate that. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. So as far as comedians, man, so Dave Chappelle is like my GOAT comedian. Like that's the greatest of all time to me. And I mean, it's between him and like Richard Pryor when I'm talking about like because I love storytellers. That's why I talk the way I do when it comes to my stories about my kids. I love storytellers. Like Ali Sadiq is an amazing storyteller, great friend of mine as well. Man, what putting in so much work stand-up wise, hysterical. Hysterical, man. Um, who else? Bill Burr. Bill Burr is man, listen. Bill Burr is one of the funniest people. I'm coming to New York City. Sorry, y'all. Your boy Rip. I'll be there on Saturday. Go to my website. It's streaming across the bottom. IamTMurph.com. This Saturday, I'm being in New York City at the City Winery. First show is almost sold out. So go get them tickets. Y'all better stop playing because y'all gonna go to get the tickets. Ain't gonna be none left. So go get your tickets. But back to Bill Burr. Bill Burr is so funny to me. That is by far one of the funniest people I've ever seen. Like I'm talking crying literal tears. That man is hysterical. Patrice O'Neal, amazing. Amazing. Gone too soon, man. So funny. So funny, so real. I'm trying to think of who else. Newer comedians, right? I'm not even gonna say newer because they're established. A lot of people don't know about them. Just Niche. Just Niche. If you're not familiar with Niche, get familiar. Tanisha Rice, Just Niche. By far one of the funniest people ever. Ever. Like I don't ever will have you just dying laughing. Another comedian that you may not be familiar with, Calvin Evans. Calvin Evans. He's from Chicago, tours internationally. He does a lot of cruise ships. He has a Comedy Central special. He has a special on Epics. He has a Don't Tell set. He's done late night on Conan. Super funny. Super funny. Like, man, it's a lot of guys out here and a lot of just a lot of comedians in general that people aren't familiar with, but the internet is gonna let you know. It's gonna let you know it's some funny people out. Shout out to my boy Nate Jackson. Nate Jackson, another good friend of mine out here killing the game. I know all y'all see are like a lot of crowd work clips from Nate. Nate is a dog on the stage. I'm talking extremely funny. He just posts the crowd work clips because he don't have to worry about nobody stealing that. It's spur of the moment. But when it comes to that material, he's like that. He's like that. Yeah, Patrice O'Neal was man, that was oh my God. Sharice, thank you. Be trying to let people know I'm just trying to make my mark. That's why when people ask me questions or people say negative things about other comedians, I don't get involved in that. That's not my MO. What I like to do is focus on me. Focus on me, do what I got to do. My goal is to sell tickets and get people to pull up and support my shows. So if you like me and you support me, and tell other people, let them know, because like I'm a real stand-up comedian. Again, you can always look me up. Go to Google and type in T Murph, and I promise you'll be like, oh, he's a for real comedian. Like I didn't know. I thought he was just the internet guy. Like, nah, I'm a comic. I've been doing this for a long time. And every time I go to a city, I never sell less tickets than when I went the year prior. It's my trajectory is up. There's always more people that show up to the shows. So as long as y'all supporting, I'm gonna keep putting it out there. My goal is to sell out theaters, and hopefully by the end of this year, we'll be doing that. You know. What's up, Demetrius? What's going on, man? Oh, so yeah, hey, listen, you do have to be funny to be a comedian. You know, a lot of times people get into comedy and they think everybody thinks they're funny. That's one of the hardest things about comedy is because everybody thinks they're funny. Everybody thinks they can do what you do. And the internet has made it to the point where everybody can. The problem with stand-up comedy is once you get on that stage, there is no take two. It's just you and whoever the hell is in the audience. So if you mess up, you just messed up. Them people not coming back. If you're not funny, you're not funny. They're not going to give you any leeway. So again, like I say, I've been doing this for 15 years. You saw me in LA on Saturday. Listen, you better tell them people, Burbank, facts. Did I not have the audience crying, laughing on Saturday? Like I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm really like that. I'm gonna toot my own horn a little bit, not too much, but if you look at my background, let me see if I can look at let me see. Look at my background. Do you see that? That's a microphone in my background. That's a microphone. That's how serious I am about this. Like I don't play no games when it comes to the stand-up again. Like this is what I do. So you just gonna ignore me asking to see the Nikes? I can't get them all out. But you know, I pulled out a pair of bread 11s to show the people. My bad. I ain't trying to ignore you. I promise I'm not. Can't wait to see me at Madison. Hey, I pray I get there. When are you coming back to Tommy T's with more notice? Look, I'm going to get back. So Tommy T's, that was a last minute show. T.I. was supposed to be there. Shout out to T.I. T.I. is actually doing comedy, and he's taking it serious, man. Shout out to T.I. T.I. is one of my favorite rappers of all time. Of all time. When I talk about trap music, I'm serious. King, just classic album after classic album. So now to see T.I. doing stand-up, and I met him a couple times. Super humble brother, extremely cool. And I was starstruck because it's T.I. You know what I mean? So shout out to him and his comedy journey. He doing it the right way. And he has my respect. I wish that brother nothing but the best. But he couldn't make it to Tommy T's in Pleasanton, California. And Tommy T's actually gave me the weekend. So I didn't have a lot of time to promote and let people know. People still showed up. You know, they still showed up, but I'll make it back. I think I would be that loud girl laughing. We wouldn't judge you. We wouldn't judge you. My boy, you definitely was a DJ, man. Look, let me tell you something. So let me see if I can pin his comment. This brother here, follow him on Instagram. Follow him. This is one of the coldest DJs that I've ever seen. This brother was so dope. It was so, when I say playlist on point, and I'm not talking about no loud, obnoxious crunk. He was playing like smooth grooves all night long. It got to the point I didn't even know the man. I had to come downstairs and tell him like, "Hey man, can you burn me a CD? I know it's 2025. We don't even burn CDs no more, but send me the playlist." The playlist was amazing, y'all. That brother's dope. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Make sure y'all follow him. If you're looking for a DJ, if you're in the Bay Area, go and support. Steve, what up? What up, Shauf? What's going on, my guy? Got my people in the buildings. What celebrity comedians have I met? So Kevin Hart produced my special. So I met Kevin. I've met Kevin a couple times. I get an opportunity to go to anytime he comes to Chicago or I'm in a city. He shows love. Shout out to all the guys involved with his tour and also doing their own thing. The Plastic Cup Boys, Naeem Lynn, Spank Norton, Joey Wells. Joey always plugs me, make sure I get in the show, shows love. I get to hang backstage with Kev. Lil Rel, who's starting Get Out, one of the homies, came up under him doing stand-up comedy. Dave Chappelle, I've met Dave on several occasions. Dave actually knows me by name. Whenever he sees me, it's like, "What's up, Murph?" Which is insane to have Chappelle, the GOAT comedian, know little old me. You know, he gets a chance. He talks with me. We chop it up about my Comedy Central special that Kevin produced. So yeah, man, I've met a ton of comedians. I met Louis C.K. I've met Jeff Ross, the roast master. Jeff is super cool. Dave Attell. I'm just trying to think, man. Comedy is a very small world, so we're all like kind of intertwined. Roy Wood Jr. is another good friend of mine. Shout out to Roy Wood. A couple years ago, I did a stand-up set on Fallon, the Tonight Show, and then afterwards, I was getting ready to go back to my hotel room, and Roy Wood Jr. called me and was like, "Yo, you want to come present a Webby to Keegan Michael Key, who is Key of Key and Peele?" And Make a long story longer. Key and Peele put me on their on their show back in 2012. I did a sketch with um, Billy D. Williams. It was a barbershop sketch. So if you remember the barbershop sketch on Key and Peele, I was in that sketch. I was the dude cutting hair. It was me and Billy D. Williams, and then Keegan Michael Key and Jordan were beefing back and forth because one owned a laundromat and one owned a barbershop. So no, I don't only do black rooms. I do comedy everywhere. Comedy is universal also. So when I go, my audience is very diverse, very diverse. So like if you go and you look at again, like I say, me doing the Tonight Show shows you like very diverse. Don't Tell Comedy, very diverse. Comedy Central, very diverse. Just for Last Comedy Festival, very diverse. So I try to be funny in all rooms, not just in some rooms. But what I will say is when we talk about black rooms or black comedy, hands down, some of the hardest comedy you're gonna ever do in your life. So it's gonna make you funny everywhere. That's why a lot of times when I look at black comedians and people talk about how funny they are, people talk about the fact that Chicago has some of the funniest comedians, is because the rooms we come up in. You performing in front of places where people have had hardships, they've had a rough life, bills due, things going on. You living in poverty. So if I do come out to a comedy show, I don't give a damn if I pay $5. You better be funny. So that's what makes it real out here. Yeah, Sharice, I make everybody laugh. Let me see. Coach, what up? I don't even know what they doing in the comments. But look, I ain't gonna hold y'all all night. I was trying to tell y'all about the shows. People always ask me when I'm coming. Stacy, thank you so much. I appreciate you supporting and sharing my reels and laughing. Great show last night in San Antonio. We had so much fun. Look, I'm so happy y'all came. That was my first time in San Antonio. We had a very great turnout in San Antonio. I didn't know that I had that many people in San Antonio. They pulled up on me on a Sunday. In an abandoned warehouse, because that's what that comedy club looked like. But they were there. So let me see. Have I been to Denver? Yeah, I've been to Denver a few times. I've been to the Improv in Denver. And I will definitely be coming back. So I'll be adding Denver to my new dates and letting the people know. So look, come to Sacramento. I'm definitely coming back to Sacktown. Mexican got on boots. Ali Sadiq, an amazing comedian. Shout out to Ali, man. Very good friend of mine. Good evening, Louisiana. What's up? I was in New Orleans a few months ago. I was in New Orleans. To be clear, I'm not a racist. I own a color TV. That is the wackest joke. The weakest joke. Bro, you need to go live next show. I will. I definitely go live next show. Say less. I'm gonna post more clips too. My goal is to build up my YouTube, so I got to get people out there really knowing that I'm like that on the stage. So I'll make sure to continue to post content, and to everybody that's been on these lives, supporting, laughing, and rocking with me. Look, I'm gonna continue to do this. So we about to do this on a nightly basis. So I'm gonna let y'all get y'all some rest and go to bed. Columbus, Ohio. I'm definitely gonna pull back up. And to everybody on this stream, man, thank y'all so much for rocking with me. And I will catch y'all next time. Peace.